Hello, and welcome to PeatDataHub. In this tutorial, we will learn how to conduct searches of the database at 3 levels: Peatland sites, wells, and EOB monitoring sites. We will begin by navigating to the Search tab and searching at the Peatland site level. You can query the database with these parameters. Those on the left-hand side offer drop-down menus that you can type in to prompt responses. And on the right-hand side, you can also query the database using minimums and maximums for each field, with the units displayed next to the title. Pressing the blue button at the bottom will start the search, and searches can be set to return results of the sites themselves, or attachments, or photos. The results can be downloaded as CSV, which will download a zip file with 3 different files for the Peatland sites, attachments, and photos. Whereas if you download via Excel, it will download one Excel file with 3 different tabs for each of these fields. Next, we will search at the wells level by navigating to the wells tab. Here, all the Peatland parameters remain due to the attachment of all wells to a wider Peatland site. You can query wells by their survey type, by selecting logger or manual from a drop-down, land use types from a drop-down, all other fields using a minimum and maximum values. You can also search well data via start date and an end date. You again search by clicking the blue play button, and you can download via the same means as before, or search at the wells, well surveys, attachments, and photos level. Lastly, we will search at the Eyes on the Bog monitoring site level by navigating to the Monitoring Sites tab. Again, Peatland sites remain due to the need for Eyes on the Bog monitoring sites to be attached to a site, but we also now have monitoring sites and monitoring site measurements queries. You can search for EOB sites by their site identifier if known, condition type from a drop-down, site name, vegetation type from a drop-down, and start and end installation dates, surface level marker installation dates for the rust rod as well, and initial ground level. Don't forget, you can also search by the contact organisation. You can also query the site measurements themselves by the rust rod survey start date, the survey for the surface level marker start and end date, the changes in water tables, minimum and maximum, the change in ground level, minimum and maximum in centimetres, current peat depth, minimum and maximum in centimetres, and the von Post humidification out of this drop-down options. You can then again search by the same means as before, download by the same means as before as CSV or as Excel, and search at the level of monitoring sites, rust rods, surface level markers, attachments, and photos. Thank you for watching this tutorial on PeatDataHub's search functionality, and I hope you visit the database.